So it is windy. If you don't hear me, then you don't hear me. Last shift 5 of 5. Well, it's not last shift ever, but it's shift 5 of 5. And coming into work yesterday, I was just like, you know what? It's a Monday. It's not going to be that busy. It was monstrous. So much so that I think now what I've got is, whenever I'm on a shift and I have the opportunity to vlog like in one go, I'm going to call that video the day it is, and like something associated with Halloween. It's like yesterday's been like a monstrous Monday, and it really was monstrous. I was like, I really thought to myself, what the actual fuck is going on? Because there's desperation and there's what happened yesterday. There really is. Like, it's just unfathomable. And then today is Tuesday, so I've got like Tuesday trauma, or traumatic Tuesday, or tremors, Tuesday tremors. Yeah, it's just like, it's uncanny. I mean, literally, this is 5 of 5, so this is like, what do you call it, more routine. It wasn't really a routine thing yesterday to do a Monday close, because it's something I wouldn't normally do. But I still did it, I'd do it. Because like from 3 till 5 it was really empty, and I thought to myself, hey, what's actually going on here? This is so empty. I thought this cannot last. And I was right, it didn't last, did it? It was just like, between then, I went on my break at 7, but it was just like, so bad. Like, actually between 7 on my break, it actually died off a little bit, which I'm kind of glad it did. Oh. Looking at the football table for various different teams, so like looking at the trips I've been to, and they're like where those places are in the football leagues and tables, and I keep going back to the Morecambe footage because that was such a good trip. It really was. And they're last in League One. Last. Wow. I'm not going to do too much walking, because like I actually came into the shift yesterday thinking it's not going to be that busy, I'm not going to work too hard, but bloody hell, I was shocked. And my dad was like, well, I was saying, like, with that there's a Spooktacular Day on the 16th of October, which would be nice to go to, it would, but like, would I actually like go to it? I'd like to. I'd actually think about working it. So I was just like, well, let's book 14th to 17th off to go away. And I was saying to my dad, like, it is pretty much quite cold for camping, but actually good enough to go in a cottage like we did in Bentham, because we kind of had the idea, because like my dad can't really do like the morning of the Monday because he's working, but what we can do is quite something I've never thought of doing. Stay Friday night, Saturday night, but then Sunday leave in the evening, so you've still got the enjoyment of Sunday, but you leave on the Sunday evening. So it just comes now of, it's just coming to the point now of getting somewhere, and we've got somewhere in mind. I just wanted to wait for my acceptance of holiday to come through, and then once that's done, it can get booked. Simple as then. And the place we have in mind is like near Keswick, because like there's always the idea of like, oh, if you've got an area of a certain place, it's nice to explore that area as much as you can. But what happens if that area is very tiny? It kind of restricts it, which is kind of a good thing. If you've got like, I think like if you've got like a big area like Oxford, you're gonna do stuff, but you're gonna miss things. Which is kind of like, yes, you're doing stuff, but you're missing things as well. So to try accomplish all of what there is to that area, it's going to be quite nice. That's quite kind of like about Bentham, really. I was kind of like, well, content's going to come as it comes, because it's like the middle of nowhere. And I think, and pretty much the other place we've got in mind is sort of similar. But it's going to be nice though to do it. So like literally stay Friday night, Saturday night, and then leave Sunday night. So then the Monday morning, my dad's got work, and then I'm off then. Do you know, I was just thinking for a minute ago, I was like, a lot of this looked cut down. Because a lot of this was just overgrown to hell. It really, really was. And I'm seeing the concrete, no it's not, the tyre marks, and a lot of it's just been cut. I'm glad, because it was like walking through a jungle. See, I was wondering then about when you go along the farm field and then through the field straight across it, about whether you can go straight, and then whether that bit's like dying off a little bit or whatever, because that's still farmers' fields towards a path anyway. That looks way better. And we're selling Halloween plushies on Wednesday to do with the RMHC and to do with Halloween, and I said that I would get them all. Well, not get them all, but get the 4 for 10. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the toys before anyone grabs them. I'm going to put the dog's leads on now. I don't want to do too much of a walk, because I want to go out again with my dad at about 11:30. 12 o'clock. Just nice to go out for a stroll. Especially it's weird, because considering like on the 1st of October I did a 10-kilometre walk, and then I actually have worked. Can't physically in my head do that today. Tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon, we'll see. So as of now, thanks for watching. Also, the plushies come out tomorrow, like I said, and it would either be £2.99, basically £3 for one, or 4 for 10, and I'm going to get them all because my dogs would love them, and I think the dogs can play with them. They're polyester, so it's a safe material to play with. The dogs will love them anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.